friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to start preparing this year's Christmas gifts. Last year I wasn't home, so I'm looking forward to it this year. I'm not a huge Christmas decor person, but I'm a fan of making handmade gifts. So without further ado, welcome to the start of my Gift Ideas series. The good thing is that it doesn't matter when you watch the video, these ideas also work for birthdays or any occasion all year around. In the next few videos, I'll be preparing handmade gifts and decorations, so if you are looking for inspiration to add a little handmade magic to your Christmas this year, don't forget to subscribe. I'm planning to handmake all the gifts I'm giving this year, which means it's time to start early if I want everything ready in time. I already have a list of projects I want to make for friends and family, and here's what I think I can accomplish for today's video. A bonnet using Alpine stitch, a granny square mug, quilted table mats, an upcycled pouch, and personalized 3D printed gift ideas. For the first project, I found such a fun and charming idea. If it goes well, I think it might become one of my favorite gifts to make. It's a granny square mug cozy, which basically looks like a little sweater for your mug. From what I've seen, I will need about 3 or 4 granny squares and then 2 small strips to attach around the handle. Let's see how it turns out.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back.
This is so cute, I'm tempted to keep it for myself. To wrap it nicely, I'm going to cut a mug shape of cardboard and dress it up with the granny squares. I think this makes such a cute and personal presentation for gifting. For the next projects, we are going to make a bunch of cool things. Lately, I've been learning how to use a 3D printer. I was lucky enough to receive one as a gift from Bamboo Lab, which is a very reliable brand that's trusted and used by many 3D printing professionals. And as someone who isn't naturally great with technology, it's been such a boost to my self-esteem to create all sorts of things from scratch. I started with something easy, Bamboo Lab has an amazing 3D printing platform, MakerWorld, with thousands of print designs approved by them and ready to print with one click. I chose this coaster plant to test the multicolor printing. Once I check out of flow calibration, everything is already set to print. I love how pretty it is compared to other 3D printing machines, and that it has an active noise cancelling, so it runs with remarkable quietness. And here's the final piece. How cool is this? And it can be disassembled again to wrap it as a gift. Other easy projects we made from MakerWorld are these spoon holders shaped as raviolis. So fun! And this amazing pumpkin box. Both super easy and quick to print if you want to make a last-minute present. The next gift might be a little ambitious, but it's just too lovely not to try. I want to make tiny 3D printed figures of my sister's dogs. I'm starting with this photo reference, and after using a tool to convert it into a 3D model, we got this. Then, with another program, we were able to separate each dog into its own 3D file. Once imported into Bamboo Studio, all we had to do was paint the dogs exactly as they look in real life. It felt like digital hand painting, so relaxing and fun. I painted 2 of the dogs and my boyfriend did the other 2. What you see here is exactly how the printer will layer the colors, and it feels like magic to me. Now it's time to print them, and once they're done, I will add the final touches with some paint, like their eyes and little fur details. There's this idea that 3D printing is more of a guy thing, but I'm not about to let them have all the fun. 3D printing turned out to be as easy to learn as many other crafts. If you want to check it out, know that this 3D printer costs about the same as other creative tools, like sewing machines, no more. I've been crocheting for about 3 years now, and honestly, I've mostly used just 3 stitches for almost everything. Single crochet, half a double crochet, and double crochet. So today I wanted to try something new, the Alpine stitch. It looks like tiny little trees, which makes it perfect for winter and Christmas projects. I'm going to make a small test first. To start, you need an even number of stitches for the first chain, plus 1 extra chain for turning. The first row is all single crochet, and the second row will be double crochet, although I've seen tutorials that start with double crochet. I will show you how I make it, but I will share a proper tutorial in the description. After the first row, chain 2 and continue with high double crochet. When you finish row 2, chain 1 and continue row 3 with single crochet. On the fourth row comes the fun part. We have to alternate between front post double crochets, those go around the post of the stitch 2 rows below, and regular double crochets. So 1 front post, 1 regular double crochet, and repeat that pattern all the way across. The next row will be single crochet again, just to even things out. From there we simply have to repeat those last 3 rows until you have the size you want. It gives you this beautiful bumpy texture that feels really rustic and Christmassy, perfect for other cozy gifts like scarves or blankets. I'm almost done crocheting my rectangle, but I've run out of yarn. This one was just left over from another project, so let's see if I can match something that matches nicely. Both of these could work, but I think I'll go with the cream one. It has a similar thickness and blends in really well. Now I just have to close one side and sew the top, and that's it. And here's the final bonnet. The Alpine stitch turned out so pretty, but it also takes much more yarn and time than if I'd made it with a regular double crochet. Let me know in the comments if you ever tried the Alpine stitch, or if you have a favorite stitch I should learn. Next, I wanted to make some quilted table mats, but I just realized I'm out of batting, so instead I'm going to make ruffled table mats. They are practical, pretty, and make wonderful gifts for friends and family. Before I start, if you are enjoying this video, please consider to like and subscribe or leave a comment. This is how YouTube knows my videos are of value and therefore recommend it to more people. If you already did that, thank you so much for your support. So this should be pretty simple. I'm making 4 table mats, which means I'll need 8 rectangles, 2 for each mat, and 8 long strips to create the ruffles on the sides. The strips should be about twice the length of the mat's edges so that they gather nicely. Again, I'm going to share the tutorial I watched to make this, so check the description if you want to make these table mats.
Goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's
Okay, after turning them inside out, I ironed the mats and now all I have left to do is to close the little gaps I left open to turn them inside out. This project was pretty simple, but it took me all afternoon anyway. I always think a project will take me 1 or 2 hours, and it turns into 4 or 5. Again, I'm tempted to keep this. Look how cute! My friend Berta is gonna love them. I will give them a wash, wrap them nicely, and they will be ready to gift. It's a new day and we're starting a new project, this time reusing some leftover fabric. Remember the corduroy dress I turned into a vest in the last video? Well, I still had one sleeve left, and since the dress originally belonged to my sister, I thought it would be sweet to turn the last piece of it into something for her. A little makeup pouch she can carry in her bag. I found a tutorial for a super simple pouch, so let's see if it really is as easy as it looks. All I have to do is cut 2 rectangles, place them right sides together and sew around the edges. Then I place the zipper upside down on the seam and sew along the edge. And finally, unpick the first seam we made. And just like that, the zipper is attached. It does get a little messy with all the loose threads, but honestly, it worked much better than I expected. That was actually really quick to make. Of course, it's understandable, there's no lining on this one, and I thought the fabric would be stiff enough on its own, but I might have overestimated it a little bit. Next time I'll add some interfacing to give it more structure. Still, I love how it turned out, and I know my sister will love it too. So that's all for today's video. I hope it gave you a little inspiration to start creating something handmade for the holidays. In my next videos, I'll be making a few more gifts, so if you love slow, cozy projects, make sure to subscribe and join me again. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Adeu!